Have you ever felt like some people, things, or habits no longer fit? If you choose to become more spiritual, you will change beautifully. Things that used to be close to you may feel far away, like puzzle parts that no longer fit together. You're not the only one going through this. The angels have a message just for you. The people in charge want you to know that these changes are a sign of growth, and that you are going towards something more significant. Let's examine what the angels want you to know about these changes and why some things no longer fit your spiritual path. You might notice right away that old ways of thinking don't work for you anymore. The patterns of doubt, worry, or even guilt you may have had are beginning to feel heavy, like they're holding you back. The angels say that this isn't a mistake. As your spirit grows, it looks for peace, simplicity, and clarity. You're learning not to overthink, play out scenes over and over, or question every choice you make. There is a divine push to believe more deeply, to embrace a calm and surrendered state that takes the place of a worried mind with a calm heart. The universe is telling you, trust the journey. People with compassionate souls often get to a point where they don't need all the answers. Instead, they have faith that everything is going as it should. In the same way, you may no longer feel connected to some partnerships. When it comes to people you care deeply about or have known for a long time, this can be one of the most complex changes. But as your spirit wakes up, it naturally brings in forces that help, inspire, and lift you on your journey. You may feel like some relationships aren't as deep or are even draining. The angels want you to know that this doesn't mean those people are bad. It just means you're growing. As you grow, the relationships you should care for change. Some souls are here to teach us, some to help us, and some are only here for part of our trip. When you accept this truth, you can be at peace with these natural separations because they are part of your soul's growth. Also, the need for material things may start to fade. You may no longer be as excited about getting the newest gadget, clothes, or car. Instead, you may be more interested in events, moments, and memories that feed your soul. They want you to live a simple life because they know that real wealth is not in what you own, but in who you are and how deeply you connect with others. It doesn't mean you must give up everything, but you should consider what's most important. Many deeply spiritual people find happiness in nature, in silence, and in the warmth of a real relationship, not in the pursuit of more and more things. They want you to know that this change is expected. It's not about rejecting the real world. It's about seeing the beauty in things that can't be seen. Along the way, you may feel like old habits or routines are holding you back. Some things you do daily, how you spend your time, or even forms of entertainment may not seem as fun. The angels are helping you find what makes your soul happy. You may feel empty when doing things that used to make you happy. This may make you want to find routines that connect you with your higher self. You might want to meditate, write in a book, or be alone to connect with your inner self. This is a call to care for your spirit and listen to the voice that wants peace, insight, and direction. You may also feel less need to be in charge. Another change you may notice. People with deep spiritual connections often understand that control is a lie and that giving up is the key to inner freedom. You may decide that you no longer want to push for results or things to happen in a certain way. Your guardian angels want you to live a faith-based life. This doesn't mean being passive. It means believing that there is a bigger plan at work that doesn't need you to know everything or be in charge of every little thing. Spiritual souls follow a path of acceptance, where they let go of the need to control every part of their journey and trust that everything will work out as it should. Letting go gives you a deep peace that affects every part of your being. Lastly, you might find that your ideas about what makes you successful and happy have changed. What used to be defined by accomplishments, praise, or goals from other people now feels more internal, focused on love, peace, and kindness. Your guardian angels want you to know that real success isn't based on how well you fit in with other people, the universe, and yourself. When you know you're on track with your purpose and feeling peaceful, you are a carrier of love and light in the world. The old idea of success, linked to approval or results, no longer works. Your soul wants a different kind of happiness that comes from inside. Remember that these changes are not a loss but a beautiful one. The angels want you to let go of things that don't help you anymore, so that you can make room for things that do. Know that you are loved, supported, and led every step of the way as you walk this road. It's not about being perfect on this journey. It's about accepting how your soul changes every step, breath, and moment. These changes should make you think about how beautiful your growth is and how deep your spirit is. It's a road of light, love, and connection with God. Your soul is going to be accessible on this path.